How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be completing the third inning program. I was able to unlock this Keith Hernandez by completing the moments, and they were pretty easy. I was able to complete all of them on my first try, and this card's not bad. A contact hitter with pretty decent fielding as well. I won't necessarily use this card at first base, but he is a good breakout card to unlock. I will also be opening up the third inning program boss. Right now, I already have Chipper Jones. I'm going to select Chipper Jones once again because all these bosses' price was right around, 40,000 stubs, 38 to 40,000 stubs in that range. So I will be making a good amount of stubs in this video. I sold that card. As you can see, I'm at 309,000 stubs on this screenshot. I'm going to be unlocking the semifinal player league pack and selling that card in this video. So that's how I was able to get 309,000 stubs. But if you notice, we are going to get some new ranked seasons rewards as well as a 512 player program. SDS tweeted out an Expos player will be released tomorrow, and I think it's going to be the 1977 Rookie of the Year Andre Dawson. Should be a diamond overall player, and this was a card, an all-star version from MLB The Show 17 that we saw in the game, and it was the Nationals Team Epic, a solid card. This was when the stats still maxed out at 99, and I could see this card getting a Silver Slugger or a Gold Glove version of that same exact all-star card that we're looking at right now. So let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. I'm going to go ahead and hide my face cam so you guys can take a look at some of the PCI placement, because I have been giving out a lot of hitting tips, and I will be showing that right here. So you might be wondering why I'm going into this event with a diamond pitcher in Charlie Morton and all White Sox players. The reason for that is because of the Players League missions. There are a variety of missions to play online innings, get online strikeouts with Tampa Bay Rays pitchers, as well as base hits and play innings with White Sox hitters. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm grinding this event, the live series event, to try and complete some of these moments or missions, so that way I can unlock that semifinal diamond pack that's selling for about 36,000 stubs. If you wanted to lock in Blake Snell, or at least lock in those players for Blake Snell, you would be able to by just purchasing one of those cards and completing the program in its entirety, all of the moments, and you will be able to collect 6 of those players. You might have to purchase 1 quarterfinal player or 2 quarterfinal players to go along with the semifinal player, but it's not that expensive for a 95 overall Blake Snell. Anyway, I have been receiving a lot of support on my hitting tips videos. I wanted to go into slow motion a little bit more. If you notice on that swing right there with Eloy Jimenez, I swung a little bit early. It was early weak feedback, and the PCI actually was rising as I made contact with the ball. Here's a perfect line out, and honestly, some of these White Sox hitters aren't the greatest, but once the pitcher throws enough pitches and I'm waiting for a fastball, I'm able to get rewarded on this swing right here. I wanted to provide a couple examples. I mean, this swing could easily be a perfect swing. We're using a 70 overall player that has like 50 hitting stats, so hitting attributes around the 50s and the 40 range. I did play one game before that game I just showed with the White Sox and the Rays team build, I guess. And the footage got messed up. The clips got messed up. Whatever the case was, I was not able to clip that game. But we ended up winning 4-0, a couple home runs from those White Sox players. But here is what I'm going to go in to the program right now. So Players League program, I'm at 50 out of 100 by completing the moments. I went ahead and completed all of those. And I'll need to complete these moments right here to get to 70, or at least those missions right there, whether they're online or playing against the computer. I didn't really want to get into CPU games on All-Star, so I figured why not just try out some of these White Sox players and Tampa Bay Rays pitchers. So I'm using Jose Alvarado. He has the outlier quirk. It's a good pitcher to have. I wasn't really able to get that many strikeouts, though. I mean, it's tough to strike opponents out on All-Star difficulty, especially when I'm going up against players that have pretty much a better team than I'm using in this event. So hopefully we can get some of these missions done after this game. That's the I guess ideal way to go about this, to get those missions done as quickly as I can, unlock another 35,000 stubs or so, and continue to build up my stubs in my inventory. But here we have Nomar Mazara hitting the home run, tying up the ball game. Actually, the second home run for me on the squad. I hit a home run in that game where I was unable to clip it, but take a look at how big the PCI is now. We're in the bottom of the third inning at a 1-1 game. The opponent left in Nick Anderson, and keep in mind that's also Christian Yelich pinch hitting for the pitcher. But here we have Tim Anderson, and look at how big this PCI is. I'm not really on this baseball, but I did get the barrel of the bat up above the strike zone on that swing. So I'm trying to provide as many examples as I can from things that I was talking about during my hitting tips videos. I will link all of those videos in the comment section down below. And I feel that with the feedback provided, we have been able to help out quite a bit of people. So that's the main focus. That's why I create these videos in the first place. One thing I would have recommended that opponent to do is either take a mound visit or take his pitcher out in that situation. 20 pitches in, I was looking to hit the first pitch, and Yasmani Grandal also has the dead red quirk. That's something that I didn't really mention in a lot of those hitting tip videos, is that when you're playing with live series cards, they have those activated quirks, and that really plays a factor in the way that some of these cards play. I mean, a lot of the live series players have Rally Monkey, a lot of the live series players have Dead Red, Breaking Ball quirks. Those are all quirks that are going to stack together and play a factor in big time situations, whether you're losing in the game, whether you're winning in the game, different things, whether you're playing at night, during the day. Anyway, I was able to complete those missions, and I ended up finishing off the innings missions against the computer, and then I quit it out. That's why I have that disconnect. I did quit out of that game, but I figured I would try to just get that last 5 innings with Rays pitchers, and then I would have the semifinal pack. So let's go ahead and open it up. We will have a choice pack. I also got a couple other packs by completing a certain amount of wins in the event. So we did get up to 20 wins. We'll have a guaranteed gold player right here, David Peralta. That's a nice 1,000 stubs. And then, of course, this semifinal diamond pack. I'll go ahead and take Ian Happ. I figure he'll sell the quickest. And honestly, I put him up for sale, and he sold immediately. Like, as soon as I put the order up, he sold, and I earned about 34,000 stubs from him. So now I can get back into the event with some live series diamonds, and we'll go ahead and compare the gameplay. I mean, it's not going to be really that much different. I mean, I'm still using the same approach. I just don't have, now I have better attributes up at the plate. That's really the only difference. Better quirks, better attributes, and Ronald Acuna is smacking the slider low and away, out for a home run. But take a look at this swing. I mean, you can see that the PCI starts to hit. I mean, I guess I hit that ball with the corner of the PCI. It looked like the bottom left corner of that wedge, but it was a perfect hit. I mean, who knows? The ball is breaking towards the bat. Here's in pretty much the exact location except the fastball. So a little bit of a slightly different timing window on this pitch. We're facing Clayton Kershaw. Mike Trout has the dead red quirk, so that's going to come into play here. But same type of swing, and we got the same result. A perfect line drive home run, and just a nice example right there to kind of compare the two different swings from two different players. Now we have Ketel Marte, and I didn't go into slow motion here, but this pitch was actually below the zone, and I swung a little bit late, but that's how I was able to hit it with good contact result, because it was below the zone. I talked a little bit about that in my previous videos. I will link those once again, and hopefully I can provide as many hitting tips as possible. That is the main goal, to keep improving. Here we get a weird camera angle on a strikeout from, who was that? That was Wilson Contreras, and Gary Sanchez blocks the ball, throws him out. Here he goes with Nick Anderson in relief. A lot of people are using this card, trying to get those strikeouts with Rays players. Also, that card's pretty good to use because his funky motion. He has pretty good repertoire as well. I probably should have taken out Roberto Osuna in this situation. Second inning of work, 15 pitches in. However, he did go to a pinch hitter in that situation. I wanted to play the matchup for the following hitter. I knew if I went to a lefty, I would have to face Mookie Betts and the pinch hitter that he would go to for Charlie Blackmon. I figured he would take him out, go with a right-handed hitter like JD Martinez or someone like that. But anyway, we end up getting lucky. He pinch ran for Blackmon with Tim LeCastro and got a back picked on a double play. Would have tied the game up, honestly, with this home run from Cody Bellinger. And Cody Bellinger has that rally monkey quirk. He has the dead red quirk. That's a dangerous pitch. A sinker with the lead up in the zone. That's a dangerous pitch. Here we're going to face Matt Olson. He has the breaking ball quirk, I'm pretty sure, or at least he did in years past. He might have both the dead red and the breaking ball work, but he hits a perfect ball to end it there. Anyway, finish off this event. We do have until May 14th to finish off this first live series event, and then there will be a second part to this event starting on that 14th, somewhat in the afternoon, around 12 p.m. Pacific time or 12 noon Pacific time, somewhere in there. But thank you all for watching this video. I'm College Lefty, and hopefully you guys could see the PCI feedback, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.